Now to Tracy Breeden.
Officer Tracy Breeden with the Glendale Police Department. I'm the spokesperson for the department. Name spelling is T-R-A-C-E-Y-B-R-E-E-D-E-N. A gentleman beside me is Superintendent Brian Capistran, and his name is spelled B-R-I-A-N. Last name is C-A-P-I-S-T-R-A-N. So what we're going to do is I'm going to provide a statement. Brian's going to provide a statement. Then we'll open it up for questions. Mayor Jerry Wires, the Mayor of Glendale, is also here. He will provide a statement after we've provided our statements, after we've answered your questions. So the first thing I want to say, tragic situation here today. I want to speak to all the parents out there who are out there waiting to hear something about their children. I want them to know that their children are safe. That's the most important thing. I think one of the most important messages to get out this morning is that your children are safe. The Glendale Police Department received a call of a shooting at just before 8 a.m. from Independence High School here at 6500, just north of Maryland here. Just before 8 a.m. a call of a shooting. I can tell you that Glendale police officers were on scene in less than 2 minutes and stabilized and contained the scene and locked down the school. They were able to locate two female students. They're 15 years old. They located them in an area just near the admin building under a covered patio area. They were declared deceased at the scene. It's a tragic incident. 2 young people are dead this morning, and we send our condolences out to the family, the loved ones, and the friends of those 2 young girls. What I can tell you is the investigation is still in very early stages. We have detectives on scene who are processing that scene. And what we found out thus far, and what I really want to get out there is, 1, we don't believe there's any outstanding suspects. These 2 young women were found next to each other. There was a weapon found beside them. We don't believe that there's any suspects that are out there at this time that we're searching for. We don't have any persons of interest at this time, and I think that's important that you know that. And that's basically, again, we have numerous detectives on scene who are processing the scene. We're also working with the school to get notifications made to parents. You can see the school buses behind us. Parents are being brought to their children right now as we speak, and the school is still on lockdown at this time. So I'm going to let Brian make a statement real quick, and then you can ask me any questions you might have about the investigation.
I'd like to begin by expressing our condolences to the family and friends of our students involved in this tragedy. As Officer Breeden explained the details, I would just like to speak about how we communicated with our parents. As soon as we were able to get the appropriate information from the police department at the scene, we communicated with parents via automated dialer, text messages, social media, letting our parents know right away that we were on lockdown the campus and that the police had the campus secured. I would also like to express appreciation at this time for the police department and the first responders for their quick response and support in the situation. After we communicated with parents, we mobilized our social workers in the district to provide support for our students and for our faculty. And now that we know that the campus is secure and that our students are safe, our focus is on our students, our faculty, and our staff, ensuring that they have the appropriate support to get through this on our campus. And then we are also obviously very concerned about the families and the friends of the students involved in the tragedy, and we will be providing whatever support we can to the families.
What grade were they in?
I don't have that information.
So at this point, are you thinking murder-suicide or double suicide?
You know, we can't confirm anything at this time. I'm sorry, let me get a little bit closer. We can't confirm anything at this time. We're still in the very early stages of the investigation. Again, what I can confirm is that we don't believe we have any outstanding suspects. We found, 2 females. They've both sustained a single gunshot wound, and the weapon was found near them.
kind of weapon?
I don't have information on the type of weapon at this time.
Were they friends? Do you know?
I don't know the relationship or anything, details like that at this point.
Tracy, can you describe the scene and when this happened? It was outside the cafeteria, is that correct? Were there kids all around? Was class already underway?
What I can tell you is there were not kids around. To our knowledge, we don't have any information that there were any kids around at all. It was outside near the cafeteria in a covered patio area where it occurred.
Does the school have school resource officers? You mentioned that it took police 2 minutes to get there.
Less than 2 minutes, police were on scene. It was outstanding response by our officers. We do have a school resource officer at this school, and he responded as well.
Tracy, what's happening inside the school right now?
Right now, the students are with their teachers. I think the school can speak to that a little bit more, but they're with them and they're also being reunited with their parents.
As far as the police investigation, where are you guys at with that right now?
Well, again, we're in the early stages. This just happened a few hours ago, and these type of investigations take time. And so right now they're processing the scene, conducting interviews and obtaining as much information as they can.
Was the shooting a result of a dispute between the two girls, or do you guys have a sense of that?
Again, we don't have any information on what led to this at this time.
What are their ages?
They're 15 years old, and they're also in the 10th grade at Independence.
Tracy, do we know who called 911? Do we know if school administration found them?
The school called 911. I don't know if we received any other 911 calls. I haven't, had a chance to even check on that yet, but I do know that the original call came from the school.
Was there any type of note or anything like that?
I don't have any information on that at this time. I haven't had an opportunity, and of course it's an ongoing investigation, and there's information that we can't provide at this time, and then there's information I just don't have because we're in those early stages.
So what time did the
Some
school
of the students are saying that they heard 2 gunshots. What can you tell us about what you guys are finding?
I don't have information on that yet. I can tell you again that we found a weapon on the scene and that the 2 females had sustained single gunshot wounds.
Did the caller report gunshots or just finding the body? So what time did this all happen?
I don't have information on what exactly was stated in the call, but again, the call came from the school that there was a shooting.
So do you believe that
the school day starts at 8 o'clock. Were most of the students already in their classrooms for the day?
I think, again, that would be a question for school administration. I don't know that.
Does Glendale police have a past history with either of these girls?
I don't have that information at this time.
Tracy, can you take us through the moment the gunshots came out? How did the school respond? What's the protocol? I don't know if he's better to talk about that, but how did that all go down?
The school can talk about what their protocol is when something like that happens. What I can tell you is our protocol is we receive the call, we get on scene as quickly as we can, and we do everything we can to stabilize that scene and contain it. And we're on this scene less than 2 minutes. Officers were here, and we were working through that, working with the school to lock down the school and make sure kids were safe.
Did someone find them, or did someone just hear the gunshots and the officers found them?
Again, I think I don't have information on exactly how they were located, but I know that somebody at the school located them and a call was made to police.
Has there been a determination as to what kind of death this is thus far? You guys are seeing some murders.
There's absolutely no way you can make a determination this early in an investigation. And, it's our job to do a thorough and a complete investigation, and that takes time. And there's no way you can make a determination in the first few hours.
And to the best of your knowledge, there have been no threats, no social media threats or a warning we're going to do this.
What I can tell you is they were, to our knowledge, no threats absolutely made on the school, on any faculty, or on any individuals in the school. There were no threats made before, during, or after, to our knowledge.
Can I ask you about the police response? When you get a call of shots fired at the school, how do you guys mobilize?
Well, when we hear shots fired at a school, we're automatically going to think active shooter. We're going to respond, code 3, lights and siren. We're going to get here as fast as we can, help that school stabilize, lock down so the students are safe, and then we're going to locate the threat. And we're going to do that immediately. This was not an active shooter situation, and we realized that once we got on scene and contained it.
Do you still have to go through room by room just to be sure anyway?
Basically, the school can kind of tell you how they lock that down, and then we get information. We obtain that type of information. But again, we found the 2 young women, and we found a weapon.
What is the nature of this friendship?
they friends? Are they not friends?
You know what? Again, I've been asked that question, and I don't know the nature of their relationship or whether they were friends or what.
Would he know?
Are they still here, or have they been transported?
They were not transported. They were declared deceased at the scene.
Okay.
Brian, could you tell us how important it is that during the lockdown that everyone shut their phones off and not use their phones in a situation like this? I know a lot of parents were concerned that they couldn't get a hold of their children, but there's a reason for that. It's part of the protocol. Can you tell us about that?
The importance of students not using their phones. Yeah, the importance of not using phones in a situation like this is typically so that there aren't rumors on social media. There are times when that protocol is adjusted if we need to get in the classroom a hold of parents, and that's in a controlled situation.
Can you talk about the relationship between the girls at all?
I cannot. I don't have any information on that.
Brian, take us through the morning. So you guys hear the gunshots. What happens next on the campus? What was the protocol?
Yeah, and I'm not certain that it's been confirmed anywhere that gunshots were heard or not. I don't have that information to provide. That's part of the police investigation.
Either way, what happened when the police arrived from the school's perspective?
They began to gather information, and the first responders began to go through their protocol.
I'll be more specific. What did teachers do to their kids? How do they operate in the classroom when all this was happening?
What happens is, in a situation like this, teachers would be in the classroom. Administrators would communicate with teachers in the classroom that we were going on into a lockdown, and that's what happened.
How do we move forward, sir? Move forward. How are we moving forward now? I mean, what happens now? I mean, to get things back to somewhat normalcy, I guess.
I think right now we're still looking at the aspects of the investigation and concern for the families and our students and our faculty and staff. So that will be our primary focus right now. And as we go through that process, we will make decisions on how we move forward.
Independence is now on the list of school shootings, the ever-growing list of campuses involving violence like this. How does that make you feel?
Well, I think anytime you have a tragedy with young people, there's nothing to feel good about in that situation. So our concern is with that aspect of the well-being of these families and our students.
What is the school's protocol on using the phones? Were the students told not to use them or use them? Because we've got conflicting reports.
In this situation, typical would be not to use the phones. In this situation, we were flooded with phone calls from parents that weren't getting the social media or automated dialer, and if they did, they were still concerned about their students. So we put a procedure in place with each teacher overseeing that process in the classroom for students to call their parents and say, I'm safe, I'm okay, we're in lockdown.
Did you send out alerts to parents? Because one parent I spoke with said she was never notified.
We did send out alerts, as I said at the beginning, in multiple ways. One, an automated dialer, an email blast, and then we put it on social media, on our Twitter and our Facebook.
Did that all work as planned?
I'm not certain what as planned in terms of...
I mean, did it work? I mean, because I have one parent who says she never got it.
Me too.
She found out from the news.
Me too.
Yeah, I mean, the news responds very quickly, and that's not uncommon that a parent would see a news story before they would check a message from the school or the social media at the school. So all 4 of those were sent out. We know that not everyone would pick up a phone call right away, so we sent the email blast as well, and then we put it on social media for the parents that get immediate updates. So we communicated in every way possible that we could with parents.
Can you walk us through the reunification process? How long is that going to take? What do parents need to do? Do they need to have ID with them? Is it one-to-one, face-to-face?
Yes, it is going to be a one-to-one, face-to-face release. What's happening on this one, instead of having students transported to a staging area, what we're doing in this situation is actually having parents at the staging area being bused to the campus, very close, Walmart at 75th Avenue in Glendale, and they're being bused here in groups to do the one-to-one release.
Have the parents been notified or the families been notified of the deceased?
That is a process that the police department is engaged in, so I don't have that information.
A lot of the parents already know speaking to their kids, so what's your message then? Because a lot of people are going to find out through word of mouth, and we're just wondering if the family knows if we should respect that.
What I can tell you is the detectives, that was a priority to them, knowing the situation with the school, social media, how information travels quickly, that was a priority to them. After their briefing, that's the first thing they did was make attempts to contact those family members.
Have the students been briefed at all as far as what happens next, like mitigating social media or things like that?
that again is a question for the school about notification to students. And I'll let him answer that. We'll take 1 or 2 more questions, and then Mayor Jerry Wires is standing beside me, and he would like to make a statement. So we're going to go ahead and wrap this up.
I have a question about should students expect to come to school on Monday?
It's a holiday.
Oh, Tuesday.
Yes, students should expect to come to school on Tuesday, and their parents and the students should know that we will have support here for them as they return to campus.
Have the students been told that this happened and what happened, or who's telling them? Are the teachers telling them? Is there an announcement that's going to be made?
Yes, there will be a process as students are released to provide that information. And
so they don't know yet?
They don't have details from the administration. So at this time, there's been no announcement to the students other than that we're on lockdown right now.
And you said most were in the classroom. Were there any witnesses as far as students? And do you know how many, like 5, 10 kids that might have seen this unfold?
I can answer that question. At this point in the investigation, we've had nobody come forward that has witnessed this incident. So now let me let Mayor Jerry Wires make his statement.
Right. First and foremost, our condolences from my office, from the council office, and the citizens of Glendale to the families here at Independence High School and the 2 young ladies that perished this morning. This school has a special meaning to me. I live very close to here. My daughter went to this high school, and I've been at this high school many times for a lot of great things. And this morning, this tragedy hits really close to home, and so I can tell you I'm very pleased with the police response, the school's response, and probably more than anything, other cities have reached out to our city offering help with police, as far as if the police felt like they were being taxed too much, that they would pick up our calls. And just a lot of outreach from a lot of cities, but I think our city's done a great job on this. A lot of your questions they can't answer right now. It still is an active investigation, and they don't want to release wrong information. So with that, again, from the city, from the council, we're very sad to see this tragedy, but I do feel that Independence High School, among many, are probably one of the safest schools, and I know that they've got great things in place to protect the students. And that's really the only statement that I have to make at this point. Hopefully you'll be getting more information as time goes along. So thank all of you.
Thank you.
Thank you. That'll be all, and I'll probably put out an update later this afternoon.
Tracy, just out of curiosity,
If there's no active shooter, why is the school still